Weekend, the Anointed Touch Ministries is hosting a special event, and here to tell us more about this event is Evangelist Dwight Jones, Pastor Clarence Smith, and Pastor Greg Falkenberry. And thank y'all all for being here with us this morning.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have y'all. So tell us more about this event. Who wants to get us kicked off here?
Yeah, Dwight.
I will. We're starting a president event in Graceville, Florida, Jackson County, preferably. Celebrating a group that go into the prisons and shed light about how men from the prisons are coming out in Jackson County, making an impact.
Yeah.
Making an impact. And we know personally because I did 25 years in prison and Clarence did 13, and he was a chaplain in prison.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
You were?
Right. I did 15 years as a chaplain in prison, and that's where I met these two gentlemen here, and it was a God thing. And after all these years, I'm now retired from chaplaincy, and we are ministering together and trying to develop ministry that will change lives in prison.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, it's wonderful, and I commend all of y'all for what you were doing. Such a great thing. So how many prisons do y'all go into on a regular basis, and how often?
6 in the state of Florida. Right
Okay.
now, 6.
All right.
And
is this, well, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Touch and Agree is a ministry that go into the prisons. They praise the Lord a lot, and they impacted our lives as well. Take a special person to go in behind the fences and minister to people.
Absolutely, it does.
And Clarence was impacted by it too.
Correct. You know, in 2002, I transferred from South Carolina prison into the Georgia prison. However, Touch and Agree Ministry is a ministry that has done a tremendous work in the community, and that's what we want to do. We want to celebrate them and the effort that they put forth, and we think it's vitally important of every city and every state to back prison ministry, because we are a product of the prison ministry, and that it works and give men and women a chance to change their lives. Because these are the very same people that's going to come out into our community, and we're going to bump shoulders with them in our Walmarts, in our food stores, restaurants, and it's very little rehabilitation in there, and we believe that God is the true and only rehabilitation.
Absolutely.
And so, you know, and we are living products of that.
So, you know, y'all have to excuse my ignorance here. I'm trying to grasp all of this. Do y'all have like a transition program where y'all stay and follow and help mentor these men, you know, for several months after they've, you know, left prison? Is that?
Well, I sit on I'm on the board of directors of a reentry house, but right now we're in transition, just going behind the fences, and it starts there.
Gotcha.
You know,
going into the prisons with the ministry.
Right.
Okay,
it was it's so profound that we know people that we're going to start celebrating those people that go in Jackson County, and well, throughout the state of Florida, and minister to those guys. It's important because we know we came from there, and we want to celebrate those people because they don't get money. It's a nonprofit organization to go into the prison, and we're going to ask everybody to come out at the Graceville Civic Center Saturday night at 6 o'clock, and we're going to be hosting a event of praise and worship, celebrating and telling those people to support those people that do those type of things, that type of work. Okay,
very well. So it's this Saturday, to recap, 6 o'clock. Which civic center did you say?
Graceville.
Graceville Civic Center. Of course, we're going to put more details, if you'd like more information about it, on our website at dothefirst.com. Gentlemen, is there anything else that y'all really want to mention about this before we go this morning?
These men right here are anointed, and it's amazing what God can do in the prison system, and for these men to come out and then have the call of God to go back in and make a difference. That's what it's about.
Absolutely. Well, thank y'all all so much for waking up early and making the drive here to Webb, Alabama. It was a pleasure to meet all of you, and thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
And stay with us. Still coming up in this newscast, we're back with the Dothan Animal Shelter and Mandy's full weekend forecast. That's next.